What is up, world? This is Bakerman Brad, and I've got another first look for you. This time we're taking a look at Heroes and Generals, a browser-based game brought to us by Reto Moto and will be published by Square Enix. Now, right off the bat, I want to let you know that there's a reason I'm running through the forest, not straight down the path in the middle. This game is quite realistic in the aspect of not having any clue where anyone is in the map. Notice there's no mini-map. There's no icons, there's no usernames above characters. It is treacherous when you're out anywhere, even when you think you're covered. I've been roaming through here for a little bit now and figured I'm trying to get to this base up ahead, but anytime I took a frontal assault approach to it, along with anyone that also did that, we got sniped. And the cool thing about that is if you die, and we'll see in a little bit, if you don't know where they're at, it just kind of careens off into the area that they shot you from, but they don't tell you where you were shot from. So, anyways, right now we're playing a attack and defend mission, and we are the allies trying to hold this base. And with that said, I'd like to mention that this game is World War II themed, and so the idea is you have allies and Axis, and you're trying to play over a large map. Where am I? Okay, here we go. We're at the base. Let me take a second here because this is where I usually die. Oh, hang on. Notice it is kind of difficult to aim. I got him. That music seems slightly ill-placed. Anyways, let's get in here. See what I mean? They're everywhere, and they're missing me. Okay, we're in the building. We're gonna take this over, but right now, like I said, we're gonna attack and defend it. And the bridge. And the cool thing is, okay, we should. If you don't aim, it's harder to kill people. So on this one, if you just shoot from the hip, you nearly got one in the hip. You're gonna regret it. This is going to be definitely one of those games that you want to point and shoot, because if you don't, you get shot. But anyways, finally back to what I was talking about, attack and defend. The idea of this is set up more like a giant, realistic game of Risk. For any of you who remember that board game of awesomeness, the idea is when you select a mission, you go to an area where you either have control or you are trying to take control on the quest icon there. You can join into assault groups and vehicles because the areas are quite large. Okay, and so the idea is to take over the country. I mean, it's like I said, it's based off World War II. You're going to be trying to invade or protect things and get a stronger hold in certain areas. Now, some of the map. I came from. Anyways, like I said, it screens off and you have no idea where you are. But, like I said, you're trying to take control of the map, and if you heard that car there pull up, that's part of it. There are attack squads, and you can be driving around in trucks forever. And then in some maps, there's going to be a whole lot of people in them, and then in some, you're going to have very few. So it really depends on how many people are online, how many people are in your certain mission. If there's a bigger battle going on, you can break off and go take care of a small thing. And real quick, can't remember, I don't think we have a melee that you can just choose your weapon. Now, with that said, you have to actually choose when you're in. That music is just quite out of place, like I said earlier. But anyways, you have to choose certain weapons and loadouts and things like that whenever you start a campaign, when you go back to your profile. And so you have to customize weapons or purchase a knife, and that's how you actually use melee. You can't just swing your... Is that... So you got quite a few people. Hang on, you can't really just swing your rifle around and kill people, but you can shoot them in the head repeatedly. Oh, or get shot in the head. See, well, he was right beside me, and I don't even know where he's at. I couldn't tell you. But like this map shows, we are kind of losing this. They're pushing all the way back to our last base, and the idea for us is to defend it. Now, there's other maps where you're on the other side trying to take over, but obviously, I've already said that. However, it is worth mentioning that there are several other mission modes that you have search and destroy. You have, well, I can't really name all of them, but there he is. Oh, I need to move. I need to move. Where are you? Who are you shooting from? Anyways, we're into the tree. What was I saying? The missions. Okay, there's a large selection of them, so if you feel that one is too slow-paced for you, or is not as strategic. Oh, there you are. I got you. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Stop it. Stop. Tree? Do the tree? No, there we go. Got him. People blend into trees, by the way, in this one. So, with that said, the fog of war, which is usually a very easily defined term in some games, it's like, yeah, it's a fog of war. You can't see it on the mini map, or you can't see certain things here. This one is pretty realistic. I mean, like I was saying earlier in the game, you have a very hard time seeing much farther down, especially if you don't have a scope or anything. Oh, I don't like this. It's our last post. Hang on, we gotta take care of this. That's the idea. They're trying to get this last place, and is he really just standing in the window? That was an easy rescue. Anyway, well, if he's the only one, let's go check this out. And I don't understand. This little hut is apparently our main headquarters. It's a trough. No? Okay. So, I don't think that guy was very... He's probably pretty new to the game, standing in front of the window like that, which makes it kind of easy for... Oh! That ping also makes it pretty easy. You can hear that in the map. If you were not allies, you could hear the ping just like you would in a realistic war. So they hit that pretty good. But anyways, the guy that I just sniped, he's dead now, and we have the base back. So where are our guys? There we go. We got some reinforcements now. Let's get back into the fight. Another thing worth mentioning is that there are vehicles in almost all of the maps. Here we go. Got another guy running through here. Okay, he probably knows I shot at him, so hang on. I don't want to get too carried away. He's on the other side of the tree. But there's vehicles in the game, like I was saying. I don't know why I'm whispering. You can't hear me. There we go. Got him. Yes. Saved you, buddy. Anyways, vehicles. Right, finally. The vehicles in the games, from bicycles, which just one troop, you hop on it and you cycle around and get to the base faster, all the way up to tanks, which I would not want to be the guy who has a tank roll up behind him. There's trucks, there's transport units, there's things you can have more than one person in it, there's loads of things, so it's worth checking out if you want to have that aspect of the game in it, which they have done also a very good job of keeping it realistic. You have a tank roll up, if you blow off the tracks, okay, this still works. But anyways, the idea of this round, I believe, one thing you can do to win is if you are defending, it's not a matter of taking over everything. So, oh, there's that vehicle that I was talking about. I don't want to get, okay. Let's go around the side here. Up. Okay, hang on. See, if I don't aim, like I was saying, you can't melee. And also, when you start off from the very beginning, all you have is a rifle and a grenade. I forgot that. As you saw me switch to my grenade rather than a pistol. You actually have to purchase that whenever you get started. They're not very expensive, but it is kind of a drag. You gotta start the game, and this is all you got. A rifle and a grenade. So if you run out and that ping goes off and you're starting off early, the other guys are gonna know. Oh, he's done. But, there we go, there's that truck. Oh, see? Didn't even see me coming. I bet he's really upset about that. So, what? Oh, snap. He didn't even know his buddy was dead. Oh, yeah. I'm like a marksman of death. Or I'm marked for death. Maybe. Anyways, the weapons. You have to purchase them and equip them in the profile. So in the middle of the game, you can't really change what you're doing. And I don't even think you can pick up that many weapons whenever someone else dies and drops it. I haven't seen any rifles that I can pick up. Every now and then, oh, there we go. There's a grenade that you can pick up. Or, oh, someone shot at him. And here's his buddy, too. This is going to be interesting. Anyways, you can't really pick up the other weapons. There's a few that you can do that with, but unless they just disappear quickly, I haven't ran over any that I've killed a guy and could switch out for the German. Aha! Told you I was a marksman of death. Oh yeah, headshot, ribbon, and marksman. I'm just awesome all around in that last shot. Is that? No, he's not. That's a fake guy. See, fog of war, can't really tell. But that guy is now dead. Anyways, the weapons, there's a wide variety of weapons. So when you get done with a few matches, you get your profile upgraded, and then you can take a look at several other options. You can become a machine gun support guy. You can become, use a Thompson, whatever faction you choose. And also with that, you choose the faction from the beginning, and you're pretty much on that faction. Oh, see, look, I couldn't pick that up. There was no notification for me being able to pick up that rocket launcher, which I don't think I would be able to use very well in this small room, but yeah, point through it. Another thing I forgot to finish talking about is how to win, actually. So if you're defending, it's not as important for us to have control of all the bases. Now, it's going to be helpful because it'll keep them away from our last access point, kind of like right now. But the idea overall, we get a word. Oh, sorry, buddy. The idea for us is to survive the time frame. So they're attacking, the Axis is trying to take over all the bases within a certain time, and all we have to do is survive that. I don't believe... Oh! Hey, buddy. Appreciate you throwing a grenade at our other dead buddy. Anyways, their goal is to take over. I don't believe there is a troop count, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. Even aiming is... Oh, crap. There's a... Oh, at least I got him, too. I don't see that every day. That's a cool thing. There is a delay on the rifle, so you can kill him as he kills you. It works. Either way. That's about it for the idea. We're going to try to finish up this match, and I'm not going to... Oh, there we go. I'm going to show you the bicycle. Oh, yeah, that's how we'll leave. And I'm just going to troll around. And you can sprint, I believe, on the bike. You can go really, really fast on the bike. Oh, yeah. But you can't ride with no handlebars. Safety first. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with that. This is Bakerman Brad. Gamers, get to gaming. And find a bicycle to ride around on. Because it's fun in the middle of war. Oh, man.